if there is a piece of code that you keep using, that you want to keep using, then instead of constantly typing it out, you could make a function for it. So, for example, let's say I have console.log 1 and 3 and 2. Now, I had to write console.log out every single time. Now, if I really didn't, if this was a larger code example for a larger, more code instead of just console.log, maybe you want to append two strings together, and then let's do that. So, uh, I have a variable, let a equal to hello, comma, and let b equal to rolled. Now, if I want to append these two together, I have to console.log a plus b to add them together. But instead of that, I could just make a function, which I create by specifying that it is a function, then giving a name to my function, in this case, print, and then I want two variables inside my print. So let's do I and x, and then I create a block. So these are the input variables, and this is a block. Everything inside a block cannot be used outside of the block. So if I define variables I and x inside the function, I cannot use I and x outside of the function. So now let's console.log I plus x. So now instead of writing console.log a plus b, we can instead just do print and then a comma b. So to input the variables, so I input I as I input a as I and b as x, and then it mimics exactly what we had before, except it's just much cleaner and you can reuse the print. It's shorter. So if you have a large function, for example, that goes through a string, gets all the numbers, etc., etc., then it becomes larger. So then it becomes more tedious to rewrite everything if you want to use the same code multiple times. So if I do functions, then as you can see, it does the exact same as if I concatenated the two words by hand. Just reuse it, and I can use it again if I want to print b comma a. If I run the program now, then we get the reverse output as well. So your task is to create a function that adds two numbers together and then logs the output to the console.log. And as always, thank you for watching, and bye bye.